We're seeing that the bourse started appreciating since yesterday. Today it's still up. Take us through some of the movements of the stocks there.
Hi, Fenly. Thanks for having me. On the bourse, like you said, I actually saw some gains of about 0.5 percentage point, basically led by the blue chip companies coming in here. And of course, we had the flour mills also as one of the top gainers on the bourse today. But on the average, we saw a total of 35 losers on the bourse, and we had about 48 gainers on the bourse. Generally, I think the market's been upbeat after the 2 days of the previous bearish trend, and we see some gains coming into the market. And we see some prices looking attractive for investors to make a pick on Fenly.
Well, we saw Flour Mills Nigeria has reported a pre-tax profit of about 12.5 billion Naira. How did the stock fare today?
Well, as expected, the figures are good. The percentage change actually fantastic for the company, and of course we saw the price hitting the maximum cap of 5%, closing at 40.35, 40 Naira 35 kobo on the top side as one of the top gainers for the on the exchange today. With this result and with the projected figures at the end of the financial year, we actually think that interest on the stocks will continue to tick for a while, fairly.
Well, let's look at the currency. Since Monday, the Naira has been down 0.21%, and you've been keeping a close eye on the currency. What's the trend been like?
Fairly, we actually see interesting times in the Naira market. I think the market opening on Monday and where the market is currently, I think the market actually has priced itself, has corrected itself. We actually thought that the levels at which the market opened this week were quite kind of high, and the CBN has reinforced the statement that it's able to meet whatever demand you have in the market. I think the central bank is actually applying some measure of controls in the market whereby they're trying to keep this price stable. We've seen the offers coming, the amount of the various auctions actually relative to what the expected demand turns out to be. So those kind of huge fluctuations, huge movement in prices that we tend to see in the market actually no longer, we do not see it, we see it gradually fizzling out, Fenly. So I think at any point in time we would actually begin to see the Naira is on a stable basis. We would want to price maybe like a 20 kobo up on downside movement on the currencies, but outside of that we expect stability to really be prevalent on the currencies market, Fenly.
Well, many analysts are saying that the currency is expected to strengthen even further because of the growing confidence within the banking sector. But can banks meet the demand for the hard currency?
Interestingly, Fenly, yes, that might happen. And in terms of demand, if we see the Naira actually strengthening on the base of confidence in the banking sector, the take will be that we'll see more investors coming into the country and taking advantage of the relatively good pricing that the banking shares hold, and as a result of that we expect to see some inflows actually coming in terms of FDIs coming in on the back of that. So at any point in time I am also certain that there will be no liquidity debt of foreign currency in the market. But even on that, we would bank on the ability of the central bank, which they have clearly demonstrated at any point in time that they are able and they are willing to meet whatever demand that comes to the market into their auction. So we do not entail that there will be any shortage per se of foreign currency in as investor segments continue to pick up, Fenly.